I used to live in a big city, Chicago. Megan and I were young when we lived there, before kids. We were in a bustling, busy, vibrant part of town. And the sounds of city nights are still with me. Bars letting out sirens, nightlife, taxis honking, the L train thundering and rattling through the neighborhood. Someone shouting angrily about something, another person laughing hysterically with friends, chatter, cars, more sirens. We love living there. Recently, we took our kids to the old Chicago neighborhood. We ate with them at our favorite noodle shop. We pointed out the bar where we met on a blind date. We told stories around every other corner and every other storefront. We walked past the old apartment. And as we walked after dinner, as the shadows stretched from streetlight glares, we started to hear the city song again. The thrumming, alive, steady background noise of life being lived so close together. Our neighborhood is much quieter now where we live. We love our slower, more comfortable suburban life. There are fewer sirens, far less honking, and folks turn down their music at night. But when I visit the city, I remember how strangely comforting that urban sonata really is. Once you've known the blaring lullaby as home, once the police cars and the jangling train tracks rocked you to sleep in your own bed, the nighttime background noise of a familiar city is beautiful to me. It's the sound of togetherness. It's the sacred hymn that vibrates with a story of people choosing closeness because their souls have brought them together. I'm not entirely sure how reading a passage from the Torah, specifically from the book of Deuteronomy, brought me back to the sounds of my old city at night. But that's how I found myself back on the north side of Chi-Town in my mind. Let's see if we can make sense of it. Know, therefore, that the Lord your God is God. He is the faithful God, keeping his covenant of love to 1,000 generations of those who love him and keep his commandments. That's from Deuteronomy 7. A covenant of love. A covenant of love. That phrase specifically got my mind going. Imagine always knowing that you are surrounded by a covenant of love, that the universe was bound by its honor to embrace you with unfailing love. Imagine living your life knowing that the air we breathe, the molecules racing through your veins, the ether we wade through, the background noise of our lives. Imagine knowing that it's all made of love, that the static you hear when you close your eyes and lie down silently is proof of God's promise to love you no matter what. Every siren in the distance is proof that the covenant of love is being upheld. Help is always on the way. Every train passing by is the sound of God's covenant of love. People sharing space and moving around to find one another amongst the masses. Every laughing patron stumbling out of a bar, the covenant fulfilled with the sound of joy. Every holler, every shout, every tidbit of chatter drifting through the open window is a reminder that connection is always happening, even if you're not part of it yet. Every honk, every door slam, every burst of music from a passing car, it all emits from a sacred orchestra performing a concerto of love. The covenant of love, that promise, is kept all around us. We are contributors to this powerful movement. We are deliverers of the covenant made real as we live our lives wholly in the cacophony of togetherness. Here's a short prayer. God, we hear you in the background noise, keeping your promise, fulfilling the covenant, surrounding us with a symphony of love and inviting us to play our part. Amen. Hey, Between is about you. Take this message into your life this week and fill the space between you and every person you encounter with your sacred light. My favorite church is the space between people. Now go with God's love and create the church between.